SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information.
Hi, and welcome to Where's the Action? My name's Ross Benjamin. I'm going to be discussing Saturday's college football matchup between the number 11 ranked Oklahoma State Cowboys and the West Virginia Mountaineers. That game will take place in Morgantown, West Virginia. It kicks off at noon Eastern Time on Saturday, and it's televised nationally on ESPN. We've seen a little bit of reverse line movement already in this contest as the Oklahoma State Cowboys opened up as a 21-point chalk in this game on the road. And despite 70% of public money going the way of Oklahoma State, this line is dropped to 18.5. The Cowboys have got off to a very good 3-0 start on the season. Their defense has played very well. We all knew that Oklahoma State can move the ball, but their defense has been impressive. They allowed 3 points versus Mississippi State, 3 points versus Lamar, and the numbers against Texas San Antonio are a little skewed, folks. They won the game 56-35, but we have to consider the fact that this was a 42-7 game entering the fourth quarter, and the Cowboys substituted freely on the defensive side of the ball. UTSA put up 28 fourth quarter points virtually against Oklahoma State defensive backup. So you can almost wipe that out and say, boy, this team has played awfully well defensively, and the numbers back it up. If you look at their scoring defense, they're number 13 in the country right now in scoring defense at 13.7 points per game. West Virginia has got off to a shaky 2-2 start. They had to come from behind in their season opener to defeat FCS William & Mary 24-17. Their other win came at the hands of a pathetic Georgia State team. They won that game 41-7. The two losses both coming on the road at Oklahoma 16-7. And then last week they were totally humiliated in a game played in Baltimore, Maryland against the University of Maryland. The Mountaineers were shut out 37-0 as a 3.5-point underdog. Now, we can't get too carried away with the 37 points they allowed, folks, for one simple reason. Maryland only accumulated 330 yards of total offense in that game, which isn't a huge number. The 37 points, why did they score so many? First of all, they had a pick six, and second of all, the Mountaineers' offense turned the ball over 6 times. It created some short fields for Maryland. So that number of 37 is a little bit askew. In West Virginia, as opposed to last season where they were putting up tons of points, and then they couldn't stop anybody defensively, this year it's a total opposite. Their offense has struggled, and their defense has really played well, allowing just 19 points per game thus far. And that's 18 points per game so far. And that's good for number 19 in the country in scoring defense. Now, the total in this game is 57, which if this game was played a year ago, the total would have been in the 70s. And if you look at last year's contest that was played in Stillwater, Oklahoma State wins 55-34, easily going over that number. But this year it's a different story. Both defenses are vastly improved, and West Virginia, playing at home, knows they can ill afford to get in a shootout with the Oklahoma State Cowboys. They just don't have the weapons to compete this year in games such as this against a talented opponent. I like this game to go under the total of 57 as my free selection in this contest. My name's Ross Benjamin. You've been watching Where's the Action? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again very soon, and have a fantastic day.